Hello, cricket family. This is a test, or it's the first crack at doing match reports via video. I seem to play too many matches these days for me to keep up with typing them, so I thought I'd have a crack at doing video ones. Initially, they'll just be video. At some point, I'll try and see if I can get a transcript working so that people can read it who don't want to watch the video. I went and had a haircut this afternoon. I've got hair all over me. I should have checked this out before I started. So that's rule number one. Don't have a haircut on the day of doing video. I haven't worked out... I'm recording this from the iPad in front of the computer screen so I can look at the scorecards. But I haven't worked out how to get it facing me properly because the cameras... Because I've got on landscape, the camera's on the side, so I'm not actually looking at you. But, you know, deal with that. We'll see how we go. So I'll post this and I'll look for some comments and some thumbs up and things on whether you guys think it's worthwhile doing them via video. This is a day after the actual game because I've been busy, but you know, we'll see how we go. So yesterday in Castle RSL Classics, I'm not sure what the round 9, second last round of the year, we played Old Ignatians at Ryde. Bit of a drive out there, but not too bad. It's a beautiful ground, although the club does sit a bit higher than the ground itself, so there's a bit of up and down the stairs and the hill. Sent into bat first. Mick got off to a pretty good start with a couple of a 2 and a 4. Unfortunately, he was, as happens all too often with this grade, and these umpires fired LBW despite it coming off the middle of the bat. Ribbs and James were both out there for a little while, scoring 8 and 7 respectively, but both were bowled. Feel like it was supposed to have been keeping low at that end, although it didn't really show much more signs of it after that early on. So maybe it was just the pitch doing its thing. Nectar and Stan then settled down things. Nectar getting 51, also fired off the middle of the bat, but fortunately there was the other side were good enough to bring him back. And continued on, so he scored 51 after going into the bank at 30 and coming back in later in the game. And Stan with a very well constructed 37 as well, helped resurrect our innings. James, he was bowled for 0. Another one I think kept low. James, you might need to comment on that. JJ batted well for 18. With Maruga and AB trying to hold the tail together. 5 and 9 respectively. JR came out for last minute hitting. Tiny was looking pretty good as well. And then he got one, looked like he was ready to fire up. So in total at 9 for 171. Nothing overly remarkable about it, besides probably Nectar's innings and Stan's innings. The rest of it we just sort of plodded along. Did well to get 171. I thought 160, but being competitive at 4 and over. Given we didn't struggle to hit a lot, we struggled to hit a lot of boundaries, and a lot of them pulled up short. So anyway, so that was our batting, setting them 172 for the win. Bear with me now if I can figure out how to get to the next picture, which will be the other scorecard. Okay, that's all it's working. Oh, it's too big. Okay. We bowled well, bowled pretty well. I mean, the figures don't necessarily reflect it. JR is going from strength to strength. None for 26 from his 8, but very unlucky not to get some wickets. Was controlling that line and length. A few leg side ones as we get, but generally putting them where he wants to put them, was trying to work the batsman out. Having said that, the opening batsman took a while. I don't know, you guys know probably some of these guys more than I do, but C Sharp got 30, but I think he didn't get 30 till probably the 17th over or something along those lines. And then Bomber was 30 as well, but he didn't retire till after drinks. So they started off quite early, but they did build obviously 60 between those two. The next couple of batsmen didn't do a lot. So Stan had the number 3, stumped for 11. Neil obviously looked pretty out of sorts, given coming back from his injuries, but caught behind off JJ's bowling, so 2 wickets to the keeper there, Mick. Tolly was just starting to head out before JR took a cracking catch to remove him for 25 and give me a wicket, which relieved me given the rest of the torment they put me through, and a few of us. And look, they just kept going. So we had the Garlow effect came in. Garlow could have gone early, had a couple of chances, but went on with it to get 32 not out. And then a couple of guys 10, 17. AB bowled well at the back end, grab a couple of wickets there. So they got the 172, but they took to the 40th over to do it. First ball 40th over, so it wasn't too bad. We did push them. Despite them saying they didn't really have their full team, it looks like they've struggled most of the year to get a full team. So to have some of the guys they had playing yesterday was a much better side than I think they fielded all year. So I don't think we were outclassed by any means. Couple of catches go. I think I missed Bomber at Gully. I've just sort of got a fingertip to it over my head. So a couple of catches that could have gone and changed the course of the day. That's really it. Let me know what you think of the video update. This is 6 minutes and 13 seconds at this point, so I'm not sure what the size is going to be like. Let's see if I can upload it to WhatsApp and Facebook, and we'll go from there. It may turn around and say to me I can't do it. I have to try and split it up, but let me know. That was much easier than sitting writing reports, by the way. So I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers. How do I stop it? Push